Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. Today's video, we're going back into the Root Rat army. A lot of you wanted to see this again, and because we were pushing, some of the armies might stay a little bit similar this time around. Usually I like to switch it up every day in Legends League just for content's sake, but people wanted to see me push, so staying with the same sort of armies every day kind of helps with the push. King, we're running the Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. Queen, Magic Mirror and Healer Puppet. Warden, we go in the Eternal Tome and Rage. Royal Champion, Haste, and the Electro Boots. Defensively, guys, hammered today. Absolutely hammered. Did not even stand a chance. Obviously switched the base already. Couldn't believe it. We got destroyed. Minus 320. Ended yesterday at 5729 trophy. So hopefully we can have a solid day today and get the job done. But let's head in for the first attack. We have everything loaded. CC troops are there. Now, for a base like this, we just got to establish a funnel. To do that, with the Royal Champion, I want to stay away from the enemy hero. So we could go in from 3 o'clock. After that, to enter in with the Siege Barracks and Queen, I just choose a direction. You can either go from the bottom side or the top side, depending on how much value and which way the Royal Champion kind of headed. So, RC is in. First invisibility is going to go down. Got to make sure the Spirit Box stays healthy because we are running in towards too much damage here because I don't want the Monolith to lock on. I popped the Royal Champion ability. Was that the smartest thing to do? I think so. We're going to get the next invis like this. She's just going to launch and fire off at this multi-archer tower, then run out of it. Move over towards the mortar. Next invis down here. Perfect timing so far. We're doing great. Next invisibility is going to be at 2 minutes, 26 seconds. So far, so good. Push the Royal Champion in towards the Town Hall. That is great. And I think I can use this next invisibility. We'll set off the Giga Bomb, or should I just save my... We're going to set it off, and we're going to lure everything. So now, you can enter from this top side or this bottom side. It does not matter, guys. Seriously, it doesn't. I'm going to decide to go Queen and Siege and enter in from 6 o'clock. I like the funnel a little bit better. Gonna get a skeleton spell out front, couple super barbs so those sneaky headhunters don't do anything to me. I'm gonna get a Valkyrie to go towards the top side, Queen ability maybe because she started taking some damage. Get the Root Riders, Valks, Apprentice Warden, King, get my own Warden, healers in behind, balloons as well. 4 super barbs out here to make sure the troops head in towards the direction I want. I'm gonna freeze the Fire Spitter and the Scatter Shot. We're gonna get in our first Rage. Wizard, we're going to put in our Royal Champion now. Just delayed it a little bit. That was actually my bad. I didn't really intend for that to happen. And then, how about we pop the Warden ability right there? As we're about to take some damage, I'm going to Overgrowth. And I'm actually debating on what to Overgrowth. Maybe just these backside Ricochet Cannon for right now. And, you know what? Actually, no. I'm okay with that. I'm going to pop the King ability as we approach here. Perfect. There we go. Set off all of that. I'm going to get a Rage on the healers. And, you know, because we have so many troops alive, I don't even think we're going to need this Overgrowth, which is kind of crazy to think about. But, yeah, guys, we actually don't need it. So this is what I mean. Enter in with your Royal Champion, set the pathing. From there, have fun. Don't even need the Overgrowth, guys. And look how many troops we still have up. So, let's see if we can go perfect today, though. That's the goal. Especially taking that heavy defense sucked, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to use this Overgrowth just on their CC, have some fun with it, but didn't even need it. Swag CC, this army is crazy, especially for ground. This is one of the strongest right now in the game. In my opinion, it is the strongest ground strategy, but you can maybe find something else as well. I won't argue with you, but I'll see you guys in the next attack where hopefully we can keep these 3 stars rolling in. Okay, but let's head in for this second attack. Hopefully, just keep getting these 3 stars rolling in. We probably won't do too many attacks today. I am a little bit busy, but Royal Champion, we could dive in towards the top side, but seeing the invisibility tower there, I don't want to do it, so I'm going to probably go in from the bottom side, even though the Minion Prince is there, but it works better for our pathing. So, go towards the bottom side. We're going to get this invisibility in to make sure our Royal Champion stays healthy and the Spirit Fox doesn't take too much damage. There we go. It got hit by the Minion Prince a couple times. That's not horrible. I'm going to get my next invis down here, and then I'm probably going to pop the Royal Champion ability as she takes some damage here running out of that last set of invisibility. There we go. Pop the Royal Champion ability. She's going to make it through the scatter shot. I'm going to get the invisibility in like this. My Spirit Fox is down. That I'm not too worried about here. Next invisibility is also down. Take care of all of that. And you know what? That's enough value for me. I'm going to recall the Royal Champion. I'm going to get a Valkyrie here. And then for the funnel, again, you can enter in the Brute Riders here or over here. It does not matter. But What matters is where you place your queen and siege barracks, and I'm going to place them at 3 o'clock. You could have done the same thing at the other side and just went at 9 o'clock. So we're going to get a skeleton spell in, and then our super wall breaker, and then root riders just up this way. We're going to go king, get our warden in, balloons out front, and then the healers. Make sure everything is pathed towards the direction we want them to go. There we go, king. Join up with the main crew. Send in the royal champion as well. I'm going to get a free spell off right away, just because there is so much damage here, and I want to push my troops in towards the core of the base. Warden ability pretty soon, as all of that damage is going to kick up into high gear, especially with the Rage Tower active. And I think we did a pretty good job. I can use an Overgrowth spell. You know what? Maybe at this backside overgrow, the Monolith and the Ricochet Cannon, just because I didn't want them taking unnecessary damage. And then we have this last Rage spell left that I am going to use for these healers to support my troops and heal them back up. Queen ability and King ability are still left up. There goes the Valkyries in the core of the base, set off the invisibility tower, which was awesome. King, point towards the CC like that, and then I'm just going to pop the King ability like that, open up the rest of the base, and as this all comes through, I'm going to pop the Queen ability and just hammer the top section, have the king for some tanking, and then let's just get some archers in here for some cleanup. Distract that archer tower just so I don't want my royal champion going down, but the top side was cleared with the queen and the rage. Have the time. Royal champion actually survived too, which was kind of surprising, especially seeing how much damage she took, but there's the queens. Royal champion, got a couple root riders, and the warden up, and then we only have to snipe out that gold storage, so really clean attack there. Gonna keep it going, but hope I can explain like what's going on in the attack and you're not struggling too much with the pathing. I hope this is helping, but do your RC dive and then pick a side which way to enter. Usually I go in towards whichever direction gives me the best pathing. It does not matter. For the two first bases that we've seen, you could have entered from either side I talked about. So it's going to come with practice. It takes some time to really discuss, but there's no set answer I have. Okay, let's see if we can get these 3 stars rolling in. Double rage. Okay, that's interesting. Usually now we see lots of invisibility tower bases, and again, we want to stay away from the enemy heroes, so the entry point at the top side is probably the best bet. We're going to get in our first invisibility, 2 minutes, 56 seconds. Make sure that Spirit Fox stays safe. Royal Champion, I wonder what direction she's going to take. I'm going to pop the Royal Champion ability here, and she should be able to work on the next expo. Just going to get the invisibility down so she doesn't stay too focused in on these ice golems. There we go. Perfect. Next invisibility will be down now. Just got to make sure my Spirit Fox stays up. Even though that ice golem popped off, that's all good. Next invisibility going to be at 2 minutes, 26 seconds. Spirit Fox is okay for the time being. Can the Spirit Fox stay up through this? I do really want to make sure my Royal Champion stays up. And I'm just going to recall. I got way too scared. And we're going to set the funnel at the opposite side. So we're going to go Queen and Siege Barracks. Provide them a super wall breaker. And then go some super barbs to maintain their funnel. I'm going to go Valkyrie at the top side to walk down. Root Riders, Valk, Apprentice Warden. Everything at this point towards and smash in towards the core of the base. Queen's got her funnel created. Just need to keep everything nice and close. We're going to go free spell here on the scatter shot. I'm going to go a rage on the healers to keep everything healed up. Overgrowth we can use on the backside. And the warden ability, I'm just saving for as late as possible. Maybe right now as we hit that giant bomb and then the giga bomb's right there, you know. Just be a little bit careful. King ability, I am holding off until right now. There we go. Perfect. I was trying to hit that fire spitter. Actually, we didn't end up doing so. I'm going to overgrowth out that backside damage. Let the queens break through the wall. Get some archers down here for cleanup. The top side is looking smashed. We have Valkyries, Root Riders, everything like that. Queen is going to be actually stuck on a wall. Hopefully this overgrowth actually wears off now. Now I'm kind of regretting that decision, but top side's taken care of. Oop, Queen was trying to angle up to where I actually wanted to go, but I can save this rage for her, have her raged up, and then the magic mirror is going to be excellent. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. We're going to get our rage going just like this. Let the queens and Valkyries smash through these walls, and just use the queen ability here. And we should be good, because the Royal Champion is also going to support from the back end. We have like 1,000 Root Riders still up, and the King up. But yeah, that's another 3-star, guys. 45 seconds left in the battle. It wasn't even close. You love to see it. I will catch you guys in the next attack, which will probably be the next, the last attack of the video. Okay, we're going to do this one last attack, but then before the video actually comes to a close, I'm going to show it off one of these attacks I did in hard mode. And here we got this base again. My oh my, I've seen this a lot. I like to deal with it the same. I'm going to go Royal Champion in towards the top side. Take out that Archer Tower. Then I'm just going to use an Invis over the air defense. Hopefully the Spirit Fox can stay up. I'm going to pop the Royal Champion ability early to set the funnel on this to make sure she goes in towards that scatter shot. That's what I always like to do, get this invisibility in. She's forced to go towards the scatter shot, going to take that down and then run in towards the expo. There we go. We did a great job setting that up. Next invisibility, a little bit early. All good. Spirit Box has taken a lot of damage though. So if it can stay up, great. If not, I'm just going to have to use this next invisibility and I'm going to have to take down that multi-archer tower. And then I'm just going to get the hand on the recall. And we're not going to end up taking it down, but my Royal Champion was going to take too much damage. So opposite side to set the funnel. Going to get the super barbs out. We're going to get a skeleton spell to distract. And then a super wall breaker would be great. Right there. And Valkyrie for the top side. Getting our Root Riders, Healers, Valks, pretty much everything now. King and Warden. Get the Royal Champion in here to catch some healing. Queen, I'm going to Rage pop her ability to force the troops in towards the core of the base. I'm going to freeze the Town Hall compartment. Reason I did that is to make sure we can take out that invisibility tower. Perfect. And then just pop the King ability in the core. I'm going to overgrowth out the backside monolith and everything. The core completely got shredded. That's what we wanted. Look at that Poison Lizard just bullying the enemy King, which was awesome to see. One of the Clone Queens is trying to take out the scatter shot. That would have been unreal if we could have done it. Queens are on the outside, going to provide some wizards for this. We only have this back section left, which should be able to be dealt with these troops I have up, especially just seeing how many there are. So I'm going to rage them up right here. Perfect. And just kind of collapse everything in towards here. We need the Root Riders to go crazy. We have even the both P.E.K.K.A.s from the Siege Barracks, which is awesome to see. Love that. But this base is so common, guys. And with Root Riders, it gets destroyed. It's not even funny. Just enter always with the Royal Champion from the 12 o'clock side, just like I did. And then your funnel, you can set either from 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock. It doesn't matter. I'm just so comfortable with doing it from 9 o'clock and so used to it. I keep doing it. But seriously, a great day. Minus 320 on defense sucks. The attacks I have not been all done, but I do just want to show the hard mode war just because I feel like diving down hard on that replay to explain everything can be really valuable for some of you that don't really understand the nits and grits of this attack. So I will see you guys there. Okay, here's the war, and the base I attacked was the top one just because it was the most leveled up. So for me, what was the plan here? You see a base like this, I'm just going to dive down and completely go into towards a strategy. So, Royal Champion, I want to stay away from the heroes, right? And remember, this is in hard mode, so it's way harder than Legends League and regular mode. Equipments are capped like this, level 21 for epics, level 15 for commons. Your heroes do less damage, and the enemy defenses do 5% more damage. So, I was like, you know what? Let's go in towards this monolith compartment. Yes, I see the enemy king there. That's fine. The reason I say it's fine, and you're probably like, well, Aki, that makes no sense. Why would you go in there? And sorry, I meant enemy king. Is because I know with the invisibilities I can still make it through. But why? Like what is the exact reasoning? Why are you entering there, Aki? Well, that's just to set pathing for my Royal Champion and get some value and get the army ready to path. So, Royal Champion in towards the Wizard Tower, get my first invisibility in. The timings you guys will have down, it's all good. Remember, 2 minutes, 56 seconds, then any other number that ends at 6. So 46, 36, 26 is when your invisibilities go down. I popped my Royal Champion ability there just because my Spirit Box started taking damage. After this, I just wanted to make sure which direction she decides to take. She goes in towards the core, so I didn't panic and put down an invisibility like that or anything. Didn't trust that Spirit Box was going to make it. Have one more invisibility left to use. Hopefully can take down the Fire Spitter. Don't get too greedy. If you feel like you can't get it down, I could wait just because I had my Royal Champion at full health. I'm going to pause here. Think of where you can enter. You could go with your Root Riders in towards the Monolith. To close that funnel, I would go the Queen and Siege Barracks at 12 o'clock. If you want to enter at the bottom side, where would the Queen and Siege go? I would say 9 o'clock, so they close the funnel. So your Root Riders are forced in towards these key buildings here, and then in towards the Town Hall as the Queen clears all this trash with the Siege Barracks. Those are your 2 points of entry. Obviously, you're not just going to spam your Root Riders from the top side, because your Royal Champion did her job and cleared the core. Now, why do you place your Queen and Siege Barracks first? Because, for example, the CC's lured. You want this Queen to deal with it, not your main troops. So, look what I decided to do. I'm like, you know what? I like the path better of my Root Riders in towards the Monolith. So look what I do, Queen and Siege Barracks at the top side first because the Ice Golems head there. Now, to make sure they head in towards the core of the base, I get some Super Barbs to line up the funnel. They're going to take out that Wizard Tower, the Cold Collector, and now everything, including the King, is going to head in towards the Ricochet Cannon. And spells, I get this asked all the time. When do I use my spells? Well, guys, there's no damage on you right now, so why would you randomly use a rage? But now this rage tower is going to kick up, and I'm like, you know what? I need some support there, so what can you do? You could use a freeze spell. You could use your rage spell. See this queen raged up? I'm like, you know what? I don't want to even deal with that. I'm going to freeze my poison lizard with the RC's help. It's going to take that down. So when do you use your overgrowth, or when do you use your warden ability? Well, look at this. King's going to come into contact with the Giga Bomb. Didn't need the warden ability right there. I used it right now as that was about to be set off. Reason being, there's a Ricochet Cannon, Minion Prince, Infernal, all locked on, and a backside Ricochet Cannon. So, King goes towards the outside. That was very, very scary, because I wanted to use his Spiky Ball in the core. So, I was like, you know what? Let's just set off and use the Overgrowth on the Multi-Archer Tower. Reason being, we can keep the Warden, the Infernal out of it. That's fine. It's going to take out my Warden. All good. I just want to take this damage, steer clear, so my Royal Champion could survive the whole attack. Because look, if you fast forward here, because right now we're just kind of waiting for the Royal Champion to get some value, and she's going to go down. That's all good. I had the Queen ability saved. I had the King ability saved. So I could use the King ability at any moment. I decide to use it now because they get stuck on a wall. Use it, open up the rest of the base, and that's a 3-star. I hope that helped and explained everything. I know it's difficult for every attack. The one thing I say is just practice. I know I say that a lot, but guys, I've been playing this game for 11 years. Some of these things come instinctively to me now, but it took a very long time to get that all honed in. So, practice. If you have any questions, drop in the comment section below. Just let me know. I'm here to help you guys. And guys, we just hit 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I wouldn't be here without you guys. We have really left a mark on the community, and to have 20,000 of you as subscribers, unreal to even think about. I can't believe it. Seriously, I do love you guys a lot. You've changed my life. Can't appreciate you guys enough. To do this though, I'm going to do another giveaway. I'm thinking 10 gold passes. Obviously, I want to give a thanks. I was thinking 20, but I feel like 20 is a little bit reckless because all these are all out of my own pocket. Every subscriber gold away, like the gold pass giveaway I do every 1,000 subscribers, has been all from me. That's all out of my own pocket. So I think 20 would be reckless. I'm debating it. We'll see. 10 minimum. 10 I'm for sure going to give away. But to enter, all you got to do is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry, and you only have to enter once. I am going to let it run minimum 72 hours. It might be more to give more people a chance to enter, but minimum is 72 hours. So 3 days for sure. Might be 5. I might run it till 5 just because it is 10 gold passes, and that's a lot to have people miss out on, and I don't want them to. But also, I might change it to 15. We'll see. Right now, 10 is what I'm guaranteeing. 15, we'll see how it goes. If you show some like just crazy support and we get to like 21,000 subscribers, we'll push it at 15. We shall see. But again, 10 minimum. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you all. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.